Hi everyone, Matt Watson here from Carwow. So I'm sitting in my BMW M3 competition daily driver and I'm driving it around the circuit. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to time it around this little racing circuit and see how quick it is. And then I'm going to drive the same circuit in a Porsche 911 Carrera 2 and see which is quicker. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to turn your notifications on. That way you will not miss any of these uploads. Also, if you're thinking about buying a new car such as this M3 and you want to see how much money you can save or that you're paying a fair price, click on the pop-out banner up there to go to Carwow. My team and I help you choose the right car for you and get it for a fair price from one of our trusted dealers. Alternatively, you can just simply Google Help Me Carwow and you can just go straight there after this video.
Buying a new car? Then head to Carwow and my team will help you find your next car at a fair price. Carwow, your one-stop car buying comparison site.
Okay, let me tell you about this M3. So, 3 litre, straight 6, twin turbo, 510 horsepower, 650 newton meters of torque. In this particular version, it's driving the rear wheels only, using an 8-speed torque converter automatic gearbox with paddle shifts. We've got a limited slip differential at the rear, and this car, it's not the lightest, comes in at 1,730 kilos. Starting price, £75,000. This one with these lovely racing bucket seats with carbon backs, £85,000. Yes, it's a lot of money, isn't it? Well, it is a nice car. It does it all. 4 doors, practicality, and it's a sports car to drive. So let's do it. Let's go for a flying lap. See what we can do with this car. Here comes the start line now. Pardon the brakes here. Oh yeah, good brakes on this. 6-piston calipers, huge disc at the front. It's got 4-piston at the rear. Oh, it likes to slide a bit round there. I've got the stability in MDM mode. Well, otherwise it just gets too sideways on me. This thing, it's so leery. But it's great because you can feel exactly what it's doing. You know when it's braking away from you. Hold on the brakes here. The brakes are good. Lift off over these curbs, roll them a little bit. Okay, on the power, just balancing it here, stopping it sliding. Get it rolling and rotating into this corner. Oh! Here we go! What's the time going to be? Here comes the finish line! Oh, woo! Go on. Let's hear what I did. Go on.
48.1.
48.1. It's all right.
It looked good.
Now let's try the Porsche. Okay, now I've jumped into the 911. So this is an entry-level Carrera. It starts from £83,000. It's got basically no options on it. I think it's got £1,000 worth of options. So as standard, you get a 3 litre, flat 6 twin turbo, puts out 385 horsepower, so way down on that M3, 450 newton meters of torque. Once again, way down on the M3, but it is lighter. It comes in at 1,500 kilos. Also, you have a dual clutch automatic gearbox and it shifts gears so well. Drives the rear wheels only in this car. There's no diff on the back axle either, like you get with the M3. It's fairly basic as Porsches go. You do have adaptive dampers though, got the car in sport setting, so they should help me out. Keep it nice and flat in the turns. Yeah, it's a nice car. Right, let's go for a flying lap. And here comes the start line. Now, oh, holding the brakes there, and I can instantly tell the brakes have more bite and feel than the M3s. Even though you've got 4-piston calipers and slightly smaller discs up front. Now you have to manage the understeer a bit more in on this. And you just roll it into the corners a bit more, then get the power down nice and early, use that weight over the rear axle and that rear mounted engine to just fire out the turns. But I've got to say, the steering just feels more precise, a bit more faithful than the M3s. And it doesn't want to step out anywhere near as much. It's easier to be tidy on this. You're not playing with it quite so much. You're not balancing the throttle and the steering quite as much as in the M3. But here comes the finish line. What's it going to do? What's it going to do? These laps are so quick. I like that. You sit lower than in the BMW, obviously, even though the BMW seats are really low. The whole car is low, though. It just feels like a more precise instrument than the leery M3. Which do I prefer? I actually like the playfulness of the M3. This is just more kind of just let's put in a good time. I didn't like it though. This is good. It's really good. It's like the entry-level car. Let's see if it beats an M3 round this track. Entry-level Carrera, top of the range 3 series. Let's find out. Let's find out if I can find the window switch. There it is. Okay, go on then. So, do you know what? I have no idea. I think this felt quicker because it was just smoother. It was less leery.
You had more minimums by the looks of it.
Really?
Your minimum speed looked higher, yeah.
So I was going quicker through the corners than in the BMW.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, but on the straight, obviously the BMW's got more power.
You could see you were losing out. As well
Okay,
on the straight.
right, so what did it do?
Near as makes no difference. 48 dead.
0.1 of a second, and the Carrera takes it. But we talked about straight line speed. Let's compare them now. What I'm going to do is launch the two cars, and I'm actually going to jump in the BMW first. Let's do that. Right, now I'm going to launch this thing, time it from 0 to 60, 0 to 100, and then see how long it takes to brake from 100 to 0. Let's do it. Launch control active. No slip there. Nicely managed. Oh, right. Oh. Let's see what the scores on the doors are. So, 0 to 60, 4.16. 0 to 100, 8.47. And then it took 4.18 seconds to brake at 285 feet. Let's just convert that to meters on the screen. Okay, I've got some launch and braking times for the M3. Now I'm going to do it in the 911. How close is this going to be? Let's find out. Nice takeoff. Oh, it's quite a bit under the brakes there. Whoa! Let's have a look at the times that we've got. Man, this thing launches well. 0 to 60, 3.72 seconds. Why do you need any other 911? 0 to 100, 8.7 seconds. Why do you need any other 911? Braking from 100, 285 foot. I'm going to put the number in meters on the screen because I can't convert it. Anyway, it took 3.92 seconds. Okay, so that was really interesting. So this car basically accelerated to 60 quicker than the M3, but it was slower to 100, hence why it's a bit slower on the back straight. In terms of braking, they both took 285 feet, so evenly matched on price. It's a tough call. Essentially, if you've got kids, get the M3. If you haven't, I'd say get one of these. I love it. I love both cars, actually. Amazing. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. If you want to watch some more videos, click on the boxes there. And if you want to check out other track battles and our times on the track, click on that box there to check out our track battle leaderboard.